Depending upon mode of formation, sedimentary rocks are classified into mechanically formed, that is sandstone, conglomerate, shale, loess; chemically formed, that is limestone, rock salt, potash; organically formed, chalk, limestone, and coal. Now you can see that limestone is chemically formed as well as organically formed. Depending on the formation, we have to study. Now, mechanically formed sedimentary rocks, they are made by the agents of denudation, by running water, then wind, ocean currents, ice, etc. Like weathering and erosion is taking place, then land transport and deposition by water and wind or ice, or ocean is transporting the material near the coastal area, and that is getting, over here we can see burial of the deposition, strata after strata, and then the lithification will take place. That's why it is called mechanically formed sedimentary rocks. Now, some interesting facts are there, like sedimentary rocks which are having more sand and bigger sized particles, they are coarse grain, porous. If it is porous, there will be much intermolecular space. If intermolecular space is there, then they will be permeable. And if they are permeable like sandstone, they will be the best reservoir of groundwater, where we dig out the wells or tube wells, or they will be the best reservoir for petroleum. Petroleum we get from the sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rocks which are more clay, very fine grained. They are softer and mostly impermeable because their intermolecular space is less. So they will be containing less amount of water. They are not much permeable. Sedimentary rocks forming of sediments at different stages. Depending on that, mechanically formed sedimentary rocks are classified. Like, for example, because of the river flow, the higher reach of the river, that is the mountainous area, source of the river, there it will be gravel, bigger gravel, then smaller gravel. It is rolling and proceeding towards its mouth. As it is proceeding, their size is becoming less to lesser, and at the end, it is just clay type things which is getting deposited at its mouth. Now, according to that, in the higher region where we are getting bigger gravels, we'll get angular bigger gravels, and then rolling, because of the rolling, we'll get the rounded sedimentary rocks like conglomerate. And when it is silt or clay, very fine grains, that time their spacity will be less and they'll be very fine. So this part will be much more thinner in surface area, whereas it will be thicker in surface area with bigger gravels, and here will be very fine silt or clay. Now, according to their size of the grains and physical accumulation, they are subdivided on the basis of particle size. Largest ones, like if it is angular, then breccia or brachia, and if it is rounder, then conglomerate. Mediating one is having sands, so sandstone, and the very fine particles, they are having silt, mud, much more finer than clay, and from that we are getting mud rock, and we are getting mud stone. From clay we are getting clay stone. From silt we are getting silt stone. Conglomerate. You can see the picture. They're made up of many gravel-sized particles. Whereas breccia is a type of conglomerate in which most particles are distinctively angular. This is the difference between conglomerate and breccia. Breccia is angular, whereas conglomerate is nearly round. Sandstone, made up of sand-like size particles. Siltstone, you can see the bands over there, made up of silt. Then claystone, made up of clay. You can see over here the pictures.